gonna give us a second here to get our pairing.
Boudreaux, because I recognize everyone else.
Okay, works for me.
Amador just missing there.
Delorme taking a nice back pedal there, passing the ball off to his guards. One ball going and missing. So now we've got the burden back on Avengers with 4 balls.
The first game is always tough in a tournament. You're not fully warm, so there's look for a lot of misses here. Oh, connect on Delorme there.
And of course they're going to be sizing each other up a little bit, getting a vibe for how the other team's going to be playing for the rest of the game. Both of these teams at the moment look like they're not too much of an aggressive play style.
No, they're waiting for ball control and 4-ball offense.
Which is a very smart move, I think, sometimes in men's play, because often you'll find that there's men's teams who opt for the opposite. So sometimes waiting for ball control.
Oh, great counter there by Sandoval.
Really?
Yes, there's a lot of
aggressive play.
Hyper-aggressive play. Some of the top teams, like say Team USA, they're so confident in their arms, they'll throw any ball from anywhere.
And it works out for them.
It is, they're the champs.
Confident with good reason. So looking at a 3v5 here, Outlaws with the offensive burden. They've got 3 balls, but they have more players, so they're going to be the ones taking a shot.
And there's Bilanzia calling out the place.
Bilanzia.
That's how he said to say his name, right?
He said beautiful, actually.
He said beautiful. I think in Bosnian it means beautiful.
And look at the man. I mean, come on. It lines
He's
up.
very well kept.
Beautiful. Well kept. All right, we're coming up to the line here.
Fun fact about Marco, he supports Arsenal Football Club, who are having a terrible season.
Aww.
And every time I see him in his Arsenal jersey, I feel bad for him. But you got to stick with your team.
Do the good and the bad. You want to be
block into his own player there by Amador.
Too bad. Trudeau getting hit by...
he took it well, though.
He did. Yeah.
I would not take that as well. Someone gave it to me. Very long round.
That's number 27, though. It's got a Trudeau on his back, but I think his last name is Vivas.
Yes, Vivas. Yeah.
Yep. We're doing 5 passes. I run with his brother on a very regular basis. His brother comes to meet me at lunch, and we go for little 5K runs most days because he works near me.
In the city, in the winter.
In the winter, yeah.
You're one of those people. Down and blocking there.
Nice big block. Staying alive.
Now that was a one-handed block. We were talking a lot about blocks. There's Dodgeball Canada has 3 stages or levels of block, and level A I think is one-handed. Level C is two-handed, and you basically suck your own body into itself and disappear.
Hide behind the ball.
Yeah. Oh, very honest there by Sandoval.
Nice block by Amador. Oh, and we take Piche. Also, fun fact, you've heard Carly Piche? That's Carly Piche's little brother. So.
Amador with the hit there.
Outlaws looking to close it out now. 3-2 showing great restraint there with the ball. Oh, and a shot.
He wants to keep his eyes forward there.
Bringing it 2-1. And hit straight in the chest.
Great round by Amador there. Yeah, I think he took out about 4 players in a short time.
Looking really good.
But it was a 5-minute round.
It took a while for both teams. They were feeling each other out there at the beginning, but they really kicked it up a notch sort of in the second half of that round. And the last 2.5 minutes were a lot quicker, and we saw a lot more firing lines kind of going on after that. I think we'll see this point being a lot faster now that teams have a vibe for each other and how they're looking to play.
Now the biggest difference from practice to play is when you're practicing, no one is counting you down usually, and it's always surprising. You know you have 10 seconds, but 10 seconds seems so much faster. He's a catch and a hit there.
Catch and a hit, yep. So the question for the ref there is, what happened first? As long as, an interesting thing is, even if you are hit by a ball, you're actually not dead until the ball is dead. So in that case, as long as, even if the ball was hit first, and then you caught it right after, as long as you caught it before that first ball hit the ground.
For sure. Hits the ground or goes out of bounds. Or hits another object.
So it was a good call on the ref's part that was a hit and a catch.
Not easy to ref. Sometimes things happen so quickly you're relying on the players to tell you what happened.
Absolutely. And that's part of dodgeball too. It's really important that players play an honest game because as a ref you can't see everything. You know, they're in many cases, not in the case of this tournament, they're paid refs, but in many cases you'll see refs as being volunteers.
Oh, great shot there by
toe hit.
You can't do anything about a toe hit. That's where I want to put every throw.
Yeah, absolutely.
Just untie their shoes, and then they're really stuck.
Gallant really making himself known out there with that hit. That was an excellent one. So we've got Corey Lenz there, number 3 in the corner. He's doing really well at staying alive. There's 2 Lenzes. You'll notice.
Are they twins?
They both are, and so I'll try to delineate here.
Yeah.
Although
one is very pink.
Oh no, he's behind.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, one's very pink. Yes, but other than that, indistinguishable. Some might say identical. Okay, so 4 balls over there. Just one being sent across by number 6. Not connecting. Kasparek looking to connect with Outlaws, but not making that shot quite. Not looking to connect with Kasparek, but again, not making the shot from Outlaws. 3-2 looking to make Pichet pay for taking a shot on his player. Wasn't quite able to connect there.
It's always risky taking that cross-court shot when the guard across from you has the ball. You got away there, but
not only because you've got of course a chance at getting pegged, but also that cross-court shot is much farther
for sure
than that straight-ahead shot. Pichet getting hit there by for 2.
And we're down to pink Lins again.
Pink shoe Lins. And he did a really great job
in
a 1v3 in the last match. So
it's a very difficult skill, surviving with being the last one in. The tendency is to rush, and he's hit there.
Looking for a block there, and you saw him drop both of his balls to where he thought the other ball was going to be, and just missed it by a tiny little bit.
So my strategy, being the last one in, is throw all my balls away and get hit and get mad at my team.
Teach their own. It's hard not to throw all of your balls away, I find, especially in that scenario. If you feel like you've got the other team on a back pedal, even at the slightest disadvantage, you want to just take your advantage when you can. But any coach will tell you don't leave yourself in an unarmed position, which is easier said than done when you're coursing with adrenaline and thinking that you've got the shot.
Swintek with the hit there. He's got a wedding social coming up. I don't know if we want to help him out there. If you're looking for something to do this spring.
For those of you who aren't part of our Manitoba crew, a wedding social is a big party where you go to a community center and get drunk for really cheap. You can also enter to win prizes, and it helps your friends to pay for their wedding. If it sounds crazy, it's because it is.
It is quite mad that you can just go to a business and tell them you're having a social, and they'll give you a TV or something.
Donations, for social prizes is a thing. We actually, in our last tournament, I brought one of our out-of-town friends from Alberta to his first ever Manitoba social, and I don't think I've ever seen anyone have so much fun.
But you are better off going to a social within the Filipino community because there's actual food and not just
amazing food.
Bowls of chips.
Not to disparage chips, which are also delicious.
And while we're talking about socials, Outlaws has what word am I trying to say there? Whittled it down to Jordan Ansu, my twin, if I had one.
Jordan Ansu, also a very dodgy player we were talking
Yes,
about.
very long and but very hard to hit.
So small. Look at those long limbs when he stands up. You think, oh, no problem. But he gets very, very, very small on the court. And players like that, those squirrely, dodgy players, can be extremely valuable, extremely frustrating for the other team because...
Oh, especially if your team is up and you need to waste time, having a player like this is extra valuable.
Absolutely. And you'll be able to see Outlaws here that are going to take shots at Ansu and having a hard time hitting him. And you get to the point where you're like, maybe we should throw more balls. Maybe we should throw them more quickly.
I think the key in this scenario being the team with the more players is you want to rush like Amador did just then. Because once a player is at the back line and they're ready to block.
Time to react, yep. So if Ansu's going to come out, he's going to take a shot, and if they're smart here, they'll do a big counter rush on him as he's backpedaling and try to catch him off guard. But Ansu anticipated that, and of course threw the ball straight at the player that he anticipated would be on the counter rush, sort of neutralizing him.
Great throw by Atlantic, he's having a great game.
Absolutely, nice accuracy as well. And of course, that's what you got to do with those dodgy players there at the end. Is throw one, wait till you see what he commits to, and then he's done. He's on his knees. He can't move too much. And take your straight ahead shot.
So it's 3-0 for Outlaws. Still 8 minutes. In a more quick-paced game, that is enough time to come back for Avengers.
Avengers definitely going to be looking for this point if they want to come back in this game.
Losing 2 on the rush, though. We got the Twins on the court, though.
Absolutely. Nice. Looking good. See if that twin magic can help them out. Ballin came up there for a ball that was right at the line. It was really nice protection from Amador. They had the team backup going there big time, which can be really dangerous to come up right to the line to pick up a ball. And you got to sort of weigh the pros and cons of what's more important, the ball or the player. Ballin getting hit by 2.
Getting hit in I'm not sure what you call that move. A bend.
Lean back.
Lean back. I've tried that and been stuck down there.
It's not great for on your knees if you're like anyone other than an extremely flexible person. I think I personally would just you'd hear a big crack and it would be the end of it for me.
Drop, good pressure. Delorme just missing Picky Lins there.
Twins having a little twin combo over there about what the best move is going to be. And
Twins!
It works for them.
And they both hit Amador.
Follow-up shot.
Wild shot, just missing Delorme's face there.
From Lins as retaliation for another shot on Lins, but...
You hit my twin, I hit you.
Cross-court shots there. Corners taking a shot from across, but on opposite corners. An interesting call. Avengers with balls on court but none in hand. Taking an opportunity to take Lins out. Avengers now down to Jess Kasparek.
And that's a great move there. Going ultra aggressive with the last ball.
We saw that in the last game on this court where we had one of the players from Vengeance coming up when a 2v1 situation. He was ready to take that shot and the Monster player waited till he committed to his throw, planted his foot, and then took that opportunity to really quick shot off and take him out.
This time Avengers coming out on top, off the rush.
Bring it down to a 5v6 in favor of Avengers. Really important to take just take at least one player out off the rush.
It's a great way to start a round. It gives everyone confidence.
And some of the more aggressive teams, you'll see those opening rushes sometimes trading 3-4 players. So by the time the dust clears, you're playing a really
great catch by
big catch. Yes.
A piece of a catch.
Beautiful. Outlaws down to just 4 players.
And in this format, every round counts towards your final standing. So even if Avengers don't have time to win this game, they can win a few rounds. And another peach catch.
Beautiful.
Oh, and Sandoval almost making that catch.
We've got a ball on court coming from the other side there, but it's quickly picked up by their ball retrievers. Coming high from Vivas, giving 4-ball advantage to Avengers. We're looking at sending 2 here if I'm...
A delay there.
Yeah, delay play. Looking to catch them off guard once they've already committed.
Oh!
Catch by Schellenberg. Avengers.
The luck is definitely with them this round. That's the second ricochet catch. Some people call it a team catch.
Team catch. Stepping up their catching game like crazy out there today. Pretio looking to take down some numbers here. Corner shot from Linz coming through.
Again, in this scenario,
not quite
as Avengers, you want to rush Pertot and get him before he gets back to that corner. But they're down to 1 ball now. Ooh.
As you can see there, he's kind of deadly if he's got that straight shot. So Pertot doing exactly what I would have done, which is worrying about the ball. There's only 1 ball there that could have come at him as a retaliation play. So he neutralized it right quick.
Oh, another shot there.
Nice big dodge. Getting out of the way quick. Burnen's still on Pertot.
Now, if this round ends with Pertot still on the court, it won't count towards the score, and it'll be 4-0. So Avengers really want to close this out.
It'll be a long point if Pertot can stay alive here for another 2 minutes. Avengers, of course, going to be looking to close this out and then come back and grab another one really quick to have their points for and against in round robin be as good as possible. I don't know if it was high or low there as possible, but as good as possible. Opting to let that ball go back across to Avengers, which I think was smart. He's got the ball advantage already, so. Right to his back line, which again, if he steps on it, he's out, so making sure that he's as close to it as possible without his foot actually touching it.
Now it can also really psych you out if you have 1 player left out and you just can't seem to hit him.
Yeah, really takes a nice big block there. And Minnick Perrin, too, at the line here at number 55 on Avengers was playing really aggressively, making sure that Pertot didn't get the opportunity to rush up. And then lost his ball, had to get his butt back, and now Pertot's feeling a bit more confident.
As Pinky Lynn's faking with no ball in his hand, that's a classic move.
And Kasprick coming right up, making sure that Pertot has to backpedal. Avengers probably looking not to give Pertot that line here. Pertot taking out.
And now he has all the balls. He's playing this round brilliantly.
Squad here now. 35 seconds left.
I think his team owes him a Pepsi after this one. I don't know. I don't want to call out specific brand names.
Causing him some heartburn when he took care of him. Lens with the squash shot.
And they really got to go now, Avengers. They want to finish this round in 10 seconds.
Avengers going to close this point out in 7 seconds.
And that's... he wants to win it himself.
Taking Schellenberg, and it goes down 1-1.
That's a wash.
No point there.
So the final score is 4-0. I got to run because I'm on the other side of the school.
Good luck to
I'll be back. Thank you.
Thanks for coming, and we'll be taking a break, and we'll be back with our next game.